This is Joe with Beasting Coasters. Before we take a trip inside the park, how about if you and I check the solar panel project in progress? During this recording, I decided to move the background sound as it was pretty windy out here in Valencia, so it was pretty hard to hear me. So from this, you can pretty much tell that the entire first back row section of the solar panels are completely done. And now they're working on the front section of the solar panel, which I can see this being done within another week or so. As you can see, we're going to have pretty nice shade during the summer. So coming back to your car, you're not going to burn yourself, which is a pretty good welcome sign. So that's a good thing here. So from that, let's go ahead and just move into inside to see what's going on inside the park. Check this out, guys. Everything that you saw last week in my last vlog, it is completely gone, vanished. Basically, what you see here is just a bunch of dirt that they need to remove. So all the rock, the wood, all the material that you saw just laying there on the ground and on top of the cement stairs, it is gone now. So it looks like they're ready for the second phase of this project. But let me do this. Let me go ahead and try to zoom to the top of the hill, on top of the very top of the stairs. I want to show you guys something that is very cool. If you noticed, you will see that there is a bobcat way up there, ready to start doing some demolition up there, probably getting ready to knock down some trees. And as I was at the park, I noticed that they also trimmed down some trees. So it looks like this project's underway for the second phase. Let me show you some very exciting news. If you look at the top of the hill, yep, you guessed it. You actually see people up there surveying the grounds now. So that only tells me one thing, that this ride is not going to be just down the section where they took down the Golden Bear Theater, but it's going to be all over the hills now. So that's a good thing. I also wanted to show you that if you notice that trees that are in front of you, there's like a left and the right trunk. Looks like there was trees that were cut down. Either they were already cut down or they were just cut down, but it's hard to tell. But I also wanted to show you that. Look at the more surveyors walking on top of the hill now. So they're walking all over. They just are not in one little spot looking at a section. They're looking everywhere on top of that hill. So this is very good news for a big ride here that's going to go. I also wanted to cover the left side of the Golden Bear Theater just to give you a view of how good they cleaned this section also. So covering from left to the top to the right, I just wanted to make sure I covered every single angle for you. Now, if you're wondering if they were going to keep the marquee, here's your answer. Gone. They tore it down. So it looks like whatever this new ride's going to be, it's going to have a new marquee. I just wanted to zoom in really quick that Magic Mountain showed no love to the post that was holding the marquee. They just tore this thing down. Walking around the park with other theme park enthusiasts, Dylan from Theme Park Obsession, go follow him. He does awesome jobs with other updates from different theme parks. And also Mark with the Ambassador Theme Park ERT. Really cool guys. I wanted to show the other side of the Golden Bear Theater where Christianity's at. because this section is completely cleared. You can see the entire track. Makes me wonder. I wonder if the ride's going to go to this site. I wanted to start here from the Pistachio Land to kind of give you a scale of how big this project is. This is going to be major. This is going to be a big ride because if you're talking from Pistachio Land, then you make your way all the way down to Full Throttle. It's a pretty big section of land here that they can build something humongous or something big. From this point of view, this is where the Pistachio Land ends, and they had the little stage there to the right. Look how big this section is. I mean, they put all that fencing up there to protect people from going up there, but it's big. As you walk around, you can pretty much see how big this section is. I mean, it goes and it goes. I mean, look at this. They fenced it completely. So I'm just wondering if a lot of those trees are going to be taken down. Are they going to be left alone? From what I'm hearing that some trees are not going to be cut down, but then I'm hearing that they are going to be cut down. So you have two different stories. But I mean, look how big this project is going to be. This is major. This is not something small. I'm still walking, and as you can see, I'm getting closer now to where the Golden Bear Theater used to be. This is the actual wall they built in front of it. And this wall is going to be here for a while because they put cement on the bottom to hold it up. So this is a big. See how big this project is? I mean, I could keep walking. I could keep going all the way straight, all the way to the section with Full Throttle. You can see in front there. So it goes all the way from Pistachio Land to the end of Full Throttle there. That's crazy. That's going to be a big project. I'm so excited to see what kind of ride they're going to build here. So there's your scope. Let's pivot from the Golden Bear Theater to DC Universe because we got other news that is happening around the park. What now is happening on this part is that you guys remember that when they finished the actual Wonder Woman Flight of Courage, they forgot to add the restroom, and I think the restaurant is still missing. The good news is they're actually working on two different things that are about to happen. One, on this section here, hopefully, is we actually got permits to actually now build the restroom that's missing. From this actual permits, as you can see, thanks to Coaster Element, go ahead and follow him on his Instagram. From the two permits that were issued, it looks like they're finally going to be adding the maintenance platform to the Wonder Woman storage track. And with that, they're also going to be adding another restroom. It looks to be on its way. It would also replace the already demolished location, which is very good news because we can use another restroom in this section. Now, we can somehow get Magic Mountain to pay for that W that's missing. That would be nice. Looking at the backside of Wonder Woman, this is where they're finally going to be adding the maintenance platform to the Wonder Woman storage track. This was actually, the valuation was about $150,000 to build this section here. So this is where the platform is going to go. So where the actual trains will be stored in. So the storage track and the trains will be stored in, will be right in this section somewhere. So pretty soon you'll start seeing them actually start constructing this section of the actual maintenance platform for Wonder Woman. This concludes this update. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And see you in the next one.